Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hi there.
Hey, buddy.
We are back.
Again, having a fun. Having a fun.
Having a fun.
That's right.
Just one.
Many a fun.
Just one fun.
Just one. It's like using a square of toilet paper. You just can't do it.
You have to fold it in quarters and then tear out the middle.
Yep.
Put your finger through, wipe, and then use the center part to clean your
it.
fingernail.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ugh,
Gross.
dang.
Michael will show you guys if y'all want to see that.
We don't have cameras. Welcome back to the podcast.
Bada bing.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Had fun the first time, so we're going to do it again. Day number 2 of the Fort Stockton.
Hello to our Japanese listeners.
I can't even hardly believe that.
Dude.
They're probably white guys over there, like living in Japan.
You're so dumb. Shut up.
That's funny.
But that's awesome, though. We got it says 96% America and 4% Japan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. I love it.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
We got more downloads than we thought we would get on this go around, you know, so.
Uh-huh. So it's awesome.
But I got to take my hat off. It's
Take
so
it off,
hot in
dude.
here.
I got to take my shirt off.
Keep them nips tucked away, dude. Oh, jeez.
Like topless podcasting.
You're so
We're
stupid.
going to talk about ghost topless, right?
Oh, my gosh. You're so dumb.
I know. I'm
You're so
sorry.
stupid. This is for children, too, bub.
Sorry, kids.
Gosh. Anyway,
Creepy Uncle Bub.
day 2 of our Fort Stockton podcast.
Yeah.
We're just bringing in all the weirdos.
I think everybody wanted to pitch in for this.
Dude, we had so many comments. But yeah, we'll get to that after the intro.
Boom.
Welcome to the show.
It was the third sighting of the animal in just the past 11 days.
It's been confirmed that the aliens have landed.
I don't know. It's a mystery.
I love it.
Dude, that is seriously, I will never get over that.
I feel like my voice is gone a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because
It's okay.
we did the first podcast, what was it, Saturday?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And then I had to sing at church on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So my voice is gone. It's recovering.
You sound like a grizzly old man up there. Amazing grace.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, this guy leads the worship.
I've been saying Amazing Grace, and I don't know how long.
Right? Because you got drum sets up there. You can't do that anymore.
We're going to walk out of this church if we don't take the drum set down.
What's that bass guitar over there doing?
Oh, dang.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we got some new social meds.
Oh, cool.
We got us a TikTok.
Mm.
Set that bad boy up today.
Oh, yeah.
We got Facebook.
A face booty.
Face-
Book.
Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, the TikTok thing is gonna be awesome.
Cool. And we're all on like the major podcasting.
Yep, pretty much
Deals
anywhere
there.
that you can get a podcast, you can listen to podcasts. We are on. We're working on YouTube right now. I'm trying to get the RSS feed going in there.
I don't even know what that means, but we're getting it.
I know what it means, and it's freaking difficult.
Cool. I'm glad you're smart.
Anyway,
So we had a buttload of like
feedback. Yeah.
of people that, we kind of mentioned in this podcast are like, heck yeah, we would love to let you guys know what we have seen and heard and what's true, and I don't think there was anything that wasn't true.
No,
Everything that we got back was like, yes, there is something there to that.
right.
So,
There was. We did get clarification on a few things.
boom.
I'm going to go ahead and read those right now,
Cool.
if you're cool with it.
Heck yeah.
So the Guy that we talked about, our friend Jim.
What's up, Jim?
He listened to the podcast today, and he gave us a little bit of clarification on the bodies that we talked about that were buried under the street here in town. He
said they were delicious. No, you buried goats in the ground. Sorry,
kind of tasted like seaweed.
Yeah, seaweed and cracklings.
Make your ramen with it.
Ooh.
Anyways, he said that when he lived here, he wrote an article to the Pioneer, which is our local paper, on them digging up the bodies. They were actually in caskets. It was the 1920s. They pulled one of the caskets out, then saw the other casket, and thought it might be better if we just leave them there. They put the casket back and covered it up, and it was dug up again in the 50s. They said they relocated to the cemetery, but the 50s article only mentions one of the caskets being reinterred. So there's probably...
Did you just say turd? I mean, interred.
You are 12.
Reinterred into the ground.
It only mentions one of them being dug up and put in the cemetery.
Okay. So 2 caskets, actual caskets.
Actual caskets.
Okay.
Yep.
And dug up, probably from water lines or whatever the heck.
Right.
And in the 20s and the 50s, so they didn't learn the first time. So, like, remember here, this spot right here, it's got a body down there. So,
oh crap, we just put a water line over them.
Yeah.
They're going to hate us in 40
The
years.
spooks are going to be out. Cool. And they know that one went to the cemetery.
At least one.
One. Okay.
The article only mentioned the one.
Okay. Cool. And I know we have something from that kind of clarifies when these people were buried, right?
Yes, we do. Our good friend Jody.
We love you so much,
We
Jody.
love you, Jody. You are amazing.
A sweetheart.
She said that, here, let me get back to it.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah. So Jody is wrote a book about Annie Riggs. And she's pretty much like the authority on Annie Riggs right now.
And an extremely good writer.
Oh, yeah.
And she is like fascinated with books and writing and history of this town.
Yep, she's awesome.
Yep.
She said that Annie Riggs remembered when those 2 men were buried in the street.
And that's coming from her diary?
I believe so. I don't want to put words in her mouth, but where else would it come from?
Right. Yeah. Annie
You know?
Riggs wrote something about this. So
Yeah.
she didn't just tell somebody, hey, I'm going to haunt you and tell you that these guys are over here. I don't remember that. No, it was probably in writing or something from her. Yeah. Unless that really is what happened.
And her whole family, well, pretty much her whole family worked at the fort with us.
Like 98%.
Yeah. And they all had different experiences. And the curator, Andy, also had an experience that I know of.
Yeah. And that was at the fort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She saw a soldier.
Ooh, another soldier story.
A disembodied soldier.
Disembodied.
Yeah.
Cool. Was it a just regular? Did she say anything about it? Or?
There is no clarification on that.
So not a
Just
buffalo
says
soldier or anything?
She saw a soldier.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And she was there. I know she was there from like sun up to sundown.
Oh, she was there all the time.
Yeah, she put heart and soul into running this place and getting it back up to the way it needed to be.
Yep.
I think she even found a tunnel that went from one of the officers' quarters to the little jailhouse they had there, right?
I could not comment on that because I don't really know.
I believe I remember her saying that they were trying to find from one of the officer quarter buildings if there was a Comanche raid.
Mm-hmm.
There was a little tunnel that was dug and lined with rock so that people who were in the officers' quarters could get to the jailhouse on the grounds at the fort and lock themselves in the jailhouse to stay away from the Indians.
Okay.
Particularly the women and children.
Right.
You know, as they don't want the Comanches coming and taking them and doing whatever, selling them or, you know, anything like that. So,
dang, bub, you make Comanches sound like terrible people.
I didn't do it.
Just kidding. We love the Comanches.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's
dude.
some interesting stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of good feedback. Thank you, Jim, and thank you, Jody. We
yeah.
really appreciate that.
And we do have more people also that want to get in on this and
Yes.
share their stories too. So
Absolutely.
all of that will be coming up here in the future. So,
Sweet.
Yeah,
so
man.
what do we have on the itinerary?
The itinerary.
What's
So
on
we
the
did,
itinerary?
we did a whole bunch, or whenever it was, day before about sorry about the actual town, you know, the places in the town, and maybe a couple of creepy stories about it.
Mm-hmm.
But we did not get to any of the, let me see here, like the myths,
Right.
supposed myths, or what people have seen, except for a couple of ghost stories. For instance, I have been seeing a whole bunch of something called El Lobo.
El Lobo.
El Lobo. And I've heard it from more than like 10 people already.
Right.
That there is this wolf man. Like
The wolf
the
man?
wolf man.
The wolf man.
The creepy wolf guy. So, and
It's
it's
just our brother Christopher running around everywhere.
that's it, a little hairy beast.
But he's bald.
And he looks like a hobbit, so it's all right. But El Lobo has been seen a whole lot in this town and over in Kinosa too, which is another little town, maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they are saying that they'll be out in the oil field. Some of the stories I heard were like particular oil field workers, and that's going to be southeast of Fort Stockton. So if you're going on Interstate 10, you're going to be heading east, and south, you're kind of in the middle of nowhere out there.
Yep.
Now you got like pump jacks
Out there by
and-
like Gray Ranch and all that stuff.
and you
Longfellow.
got Longfellow. You got like nothing else out there. And some of these stories, man, it's like, you know, a guy will be out looking at his well at night and gets called out,
Right.
and he hears something rustling in the brush, and you know, he's thinking, okay, there's a buttload of cows out here.
Here's something rustling in the brush.
Some dude's taking a dump. Don't be shining the light on me.
You're so stupid. Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah. But no, one of the stories was the guy, you know, he heard something out past his truck. And if you guys don't know, you know, he hadn't looked up on a map for Fort Stockton, out that way, there is a bunch of like illegal immigrant activity.
There's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We have several rancher friends out that way that are constantly coming across that.
Yeah. So it's kind of a thing around here. And so he was thinking it might either be, you know, somebody trying to get into his truck, you know, get a water or something from his ice chest, or he thought it was a cow or a sheep because there's a lot of sheep out there. And he heard something that sounded like a big gorilla. And yeah,
Let's see.
You got a
how
gorilla?
it goes. Let's see.
That's sounds like a gorilla to me. Oh my god.
I'm gonna take your bananas.
Don't take my banana, Mr. Gorilla, please.
Give me your bananas.
I would run, okay? Not my banana.
Children, bub. Come on.
You said it, not me.
I said, give me the bananas.
Oh, plural. Okay, sorry.
Gosh. So stupid.
Oh, yeah. But no, he did hear some growling, no talking, but he did hear something growling at him. And whenever he shined his flashlight out there, he saw some yellow glowing eyes. And
Dang.
it said it looked like elongated.
Elon.
See?
Elon Musk.
Elongated musk face.
Elongated.
A snoot. There
Y'all
we
don't
go.
cancel us, please. We just
Yeah.
barely started.
Michael is trying his hardest to keep me. Anyways,
Jeez.
it had an elongated face.
Elongated. Come on, bub. Get your Texanese out of here.
He had
Come
a
on.
snoot, a big snoot.
Elongated.
He does not sound very scary right now, okay? So and anyways, he said it was about 9 feet tall.
Holy crap.
So a big fat face, long face, glowing eyes, sounds like a demon.
I don't have a big fat face.
So dumb.
Oh my gosh. And so he, ran and he got away from this thing, got to his truck finally and took off.
Dang.
Yeah. It scared the crap out of him. He was like, I do not care what this whale is going to do. I am going away from this spot. Yeah. And there is more oil field stories that are pretty much the exact same. I could say the same story like 8 times and it would be the same story.
Yeah.
Guy's by his truck and then he hears a and then runs away.
We had something similar happen.
Yes, we did.
Not so much a grunt,
No.
but me and Bub used to be roustabouts in the oil field.
Mm-hmm.
And we did a lot of work around that area. Well, we were out, we were at a tank battery or something like that, replacing some pumps or something.
Yeah, it was a SWD pump.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, oh gosh, I don't even remember. Like,
You want me to tell it?
yeah.
Okay.
You're good with that.
Cool. So we were out working on an SWD, and there was a wellhead, and it's what you pump water down into the earth. You're getting a bunch of water. So we were working on that. It was leaking, and I'm sitting there, and I've got Michael and our pusher standing in front of me, and I got the pipe wrench, and I'm working on the well. Well, a rock about the size of a baseball comes and hits the pipe wrench, and it was launched off of a ridge. I would say that ridge was probably 12
about
feet.
Oh, it was bigger than that.
Higher than
it was
that,
like 20
yeah.
feet. Yeah.
And it was like, I'm going to say we were about 30 yards away from this thing, and then it goes straight up 20 feet.
Yeah.
So
It was
the
it was a big ridge.
yeah, it was a big ridge. And I'm looking at Michael, and because I didn't see where it came from.
Yeah.
I just knew that it came from that direction. Hit my wrench, and I looked up, and I was like, okay, stop throwing crap at me. And Michael was like, I didn't do anything, dude. And I was like, okay, all right. And so I start wrenching again, and then another rock, a little bit smaller, hits the wrench again. And I threw the wrench down. I was ticked off because I thought they were messing with me. And so Michael gets on the pipe wrench, and he starts wrenching. Another rock comes from the ridge, and I see where it comes from. And so does our pusher. And our pusher was like 8 feet tall, dude. This guy was like a lanky monkey, okay? And he takes off.
No, he's not. Just kidding.
He takes off, and he runs like this 30-yard dash, and he climbs this ridge, and he's looking up there because he sees where it's coming from. I saw where it came from. Michael saw where it came from. Everybody was looking, and we didn't see anything.
Yeah.
And I don't think a bird was going to come out there, and I don't think an illegal is going to give his position away, So
A 5-ounce bird cannot carry a 1-pound coconut.
science.
Oh,
But yeah,
geez.
man. Just out in the middle of nowhere. And
Could have been an African swallow.
if it was a coconut, then maybe, but I don't know. It was a dang baseball-sized rock.
Yeah, it was huge.
Each time, and didn't hit us, but got really dang close. That could be
The pinpoint accuracy of this thing.
Yeah.
I used to pitch for the Yankees.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, John ran up there, and dude, he didn't see nothing.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the heck, man. I do know after that, I started watching some Bigfoot stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying one thing that the supposed Bigfoot likes to do is chunk rocks at you. And yeah, just,
Old Bigfoot just got nothing better to do than throw rocks at people all day.
throwing them rocks, dang it.
I heard something the other day that, who was that? I think it's like Mormons that believe that Bigfoot is Cain still walking around the earth.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he's hairy?
I don't know.
Was he hairy?
Yeah. Well, that's
Cain?
That's part of it, isn't it?
Was Cain a hairy red guy?
Hairy red guy.
I don't know. Well, because Bigfoot.
I'm not hairy or red.
Oh my gosh. I meant like red haired.
Red hair.
Like a Bigfoots are mostly,
know.
red haired
Yeah.
creature or whatever. But I don't know.
It's funny. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
Mormons believe in Bigfoot.
I don't know. Maybe.
They believe in the Bigfoot.
Yeah. And there's also alien activity associated with them too.
They go
The
out.
Mormons, not the Bigfoots.
They go outside of town with the megaphones and they're like,
Hey, Bigfoot, where you at? Where you at, Kane?
it's so stupid.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
Oh gosh.
Dude. Not only that, but I don't remember. I don't know if you remember when me and our friend Josh were hanging outside our parents' house.
Oh yeah, and we snuck into the pasture across the street.
We didn't sneak in the pasture. We were hanging out like at
It
the
was
house
in the front yard.
Yeah, and
At our
we
parents'
heard-
house?
Yep. So our parents live, a good few miles out of town.
Yeah.
And there is pasture land across the street from their house. And me and one of my friends were hanging out on the back of his truck, just chilling. And we heard this dude, like a demon gorilla, just like what you've been doing. Oh, it's creepy. And
I'm a demon gorilla.
It's so dumb. I'm gonna stop. Okay, we need to further this along.
dude, we're doing it though, man. But anyways, we heard that. And we've been living out here a while. I never heard a cow or a cat or a dog sound like that.
Yeah.
None of that crap. Man, we
know
took
what
off.
cows and that stuff sound like.
Yeah. I mean, even like a bull elk or whatever, you hear those and they're like, just whatever the heck. And this thing was growling like
Yep.
deep, like a gorilla.
It was crazy.
And me and, Josh been talking about this, dude. He was like, I still don't know what the heck that was. But it was like, when we heard it, dude, it made my, like, the hair on my neck stand up. Crazy.
Wasn't Mom like, it was an owl?
No, she's always like, oh, it was a cat running after you. I'm like, come on. I heard a horse trot, like, coming at me one time. It was just hardcore trots,
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's just a cat in the rocks. I'm like, you can't hear a cat walking or running. What the heck?
Mom, we just heard a bunch of growling right in our ear. That was just a cat running
It was just
after
a
you.
cat. Oh, that's so funny, dude.
Oh gosh. Rode, I love your stuff. Y'all you should sponsor us.
Yeah, for
We're
real.
using the Rodecaster Pro 2 and I've
Boom.
got all of the sound effects.
Oh yeah, we love it.
Man.
That's so cool.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, but no, those are some little weird, Dogman, Bigfoot, things of that nature that you can't really explain.
Yeah.
And the Dogman is how we started out on this, and I've heard it from like 80-year-old ladies saying they've been driving,
Here in town?
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and seen it more than once.
Yeah.
And it's just this big, hairy dog man looking creature. And I bet,
He's British. Hey, bruv.
hey, fella,
bruv.
guess what?
Gonna take me
I'm
to
gonna
the
eat
fish
your
and chip
goats.
shop. Is it okay if I have one of these goats?
Can I have one? I'm
Hey,
kind
bruv.
of hungry. You got some tea?
So these old women are just seeing these big old hairy boogers.
Yes. And I don't know what it is. And
It's a big old hairy booger. Gonna eat you up.
yeah. And I don't know. They see it like in random times. It's not
Yeah.
like at 10 o'clock on Thursdays, I look over towards the mountain and I see this deal there. No, it's like, okay, I'm driving to go get groceries and this huge wildebeest looking freak monster comes out.
Wildebeest.
He just kind of, runs in front of my car and I swerve to miss him type things.
What the heck?
Yeah, dude. So I don't know, man.
Why can't that stuff happen to me?
You don't want it to.
I do want it to.
Dude, you got hit with a rock.
Hey, you almost hit me with your car.
Oi, bruv.
Oh man.
Jeez.
Yeah. Would you shoot Bigfoot if you saw him?
No, I wouldn't shoot Bigfoot.
But he eats babies.
How do you know he eats babies?
Dude, it said it in Red Dead.
That's Red Dead, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
I'm sorry. Anyway.
It's
yeah.
a video game.
That's El Lobo.
That is El Lobo.
El Lobo from around this area.
So El Lobo is pretty much Bigfoot.
I'm gonna say
Wolfman.
Dogman.
You gonna say Dogman?
Mm-hmm.
Wolfman kind of thing?
Yep. Bigfoot. I don't know. When I was looking up, when I was looking up Bigfoot information, I didn't get a whole lot of that around here.
Right.
Yeah. But there's not really a whole bunch of woody areas out in this place.
No, there's not. This is desert.
Desert.
That is a tall car.
What in the heck?
That was little tiny tires, and that thing was stand like 6 feet off the ground. I'm sorry. I
So
got
whenever he
distracted.
runs over Bigfoot, it's got somewhere to go.
So you could like miss it with the skinny tires.
Oh,
jeez.
dude.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So where do you want to go to next, dude?
What do we got?
Okay, I think we got the. Let me see here. A UFO sighting that was widely documented in the 70s on Main Street.
In the 70s here.
Yes, in Fort Stockton
On
on
Main
Main
Street.
Street. I have another thing that's saying one of the schools, it used to be the high school, it is now the intermediate school, that people could see the UFO from Main Street at that location.
Right.
So it's just a few blocks. If you're going, the way the crow flies, it isn't that far away.
It's
And-
like downhill
yeah,
from that point.
yeah. And so these people, and it was saying like 2 guys saw it and they were freaking out. They ran into a store on Main Street. I don't know what store. It didn't give any kind of specifics.
Yeah.
And they were like, everybody needs to come out here and look at this now. And like 15 people, 17 people, they all came outside and they looked and they could see this. It was like a boomerang looking shape.
The boomerang shape.
Yeah, hovering over what was the high school at the time. And it stayed there for like 15, 20 minutes.
No joke.
Yeah, so a lot of people could see it. And they documented it, dude. And I don't know why that don't get no, respect in this area, because that's a pretty major deal.
See, I would say, wouldn't that be around the time that they were developing the B-2 bomber?
I would say,
Is it the B-2?
Because the B-2's got that classic
Batwing.
Yeah,
kind of
batwing looking shape. But they said this thing hovered. It wasn't like in flight.
Yeah, that's the only thing that gets me.
Yeah. So, and I know now they have things that hover,
Yeah.
drones or whatever.
But they didn't back then.
No, heck no. Nothing. It was all like jet propulsion and propellers and crap.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a B-2 bomber back then was not a thing.
When was it developed?
I'm not sure. I'm going to say in the 80s, dude. I'm going to say in the mid 80s. But,
The B-2 bomber.
Yeah. B-2 bummer. for some days.
First flight was in 1989.
I figured that was when it was.
Interesting.
But no, this thing, hovered for 20 minutes. And then they say that it was maybe like, I'm going to say football length, football stadium, like a
Football field?
football field length. And then like 100 yards, off the ground above the school. So 100 by 100. You know what I mean?
Dadgum.
And then after that 20 minutes, it just kind of floated away.
It's kind of zigzagged.
Yeah, and it had that sound that, and everyone was like, "Oh, please come into,"
We've come to take your leader.
No.
Take me to your leader.
So stupid.
Yeah, I mean,
I
that's a
don't even
pretty,
know what I'm
that's a
saying.
pretty crazy,
Yeah.
UFO story. You ever
sure.
seen any kind of UFO stuff out here?
We were actually coming back from Kerrville, which is east of us by about 250 miles.
Mm-hmm.
And as we got closer to town, I saw what I thought was a satellite. It was at night. You could see you moving, or a plane or something like that.
Yeah.
But as we got closer to town, I could see it was going across the horizon, and then it would like zigzag back and forth really fast.
Okay.
And then, like a week later, I was at Mom's house, and I looked in that same direction, and I saw it again.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
And Nicholas is our youngest brother.
Oh, yeah.
He keeps saying that he sees it.
The zigzagging
Like
light.
every night.
What the heck, man?
Mhm.
Does he record it?
I don't know.
Nicholas, you need to record this. Okay.
You can get a better phone than than an iPhone 2.
I got the iPhone 3.
He's like, quit buying DVDs and buy a better phone.
Man. No, dude, I've got some like crazy stories. So, about the, excuse me, about the UFO junk or weird stuff. Because I used to be in the oil field quite a bit at night.
Yeah.
And, you get call outs. I mean, it could be 1 a.m, 3 a.m, whatever. You got to go out and check your stuff.
For sure.
And sometimes you just got to sit there for a while. And one night I was out, it was past that Kainosa area, going towards Pecos.
Yeah.
And I was out watching some water levels and just looking at the stars. Excuse me. And I see these two planes, one right above another, and they're traveling, I'm going to say to where I was standing, to the left. Okay. And they passed between this star that I was staring at because it was like extra bright. And I'm like, oh, well, I wonder if that's a planet or something. Well, when they passed over that, it started going.
Is that Mars?
Is that Venus?
Jupiter?
It's quite big.
Are those the rings of
Can't
Saturn?
be Pluto. It's not a planet anymore.
That's messed up.
That is, dude. Just because it's a little.
Pluto, you're a planet in
You're
my
a planet
eyes.
to me, buddy. You're the pizzas. You ever heard that?
The what?
My very excellent mother just served us 9 pizzas. That's the planets.
My very excellent mother just served us 9 pizzas.
Mm-hmm.
I never heard that.
Dude, it's awesome. But they can't do that no more because Pluto's not a planet, so it doesn't matter.
Pluto is a planet, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I don't care what you say.
You and your dumb face.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly dumb.
Allegedly.
Okay, whatever. So, gosh. Anyways, I'm watching these 2 planes fly to the left of me, and they pass over this bright star planet, Pluto, and it starts going to the right, like moving, okay? Moving to the right. And it does a U-turn.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it starts chasing these 2 jets. And it gets right behind them, and then it bursts into like shimmering glitter looking stuff.
What the heck?
And I know I was tired, but I wasn't that dang tired. I've never been tired where I'm like, ooh, I'm seeing things, you know?
Oh my gosh. I have. I've been
have
that
not.
tired.
I'd be taking a nap, but no, I've never been that tired. But yeah, that was a pretty crazy one. And then I remember one time, me and my esposa, wife, we had
Yeah, like nobody will be able to figure that one out, bub.
we had just pulled up to our house, and it was kind of, the sun was going down, about 8:30-ish type of, sunset. And I get out and I look above the house, and there's this gigantic, this is going to make me sound like crazy anyway, like nothing
It's
else
too
does.
late. You already sound crazy.
So,
And gigantic.
yeah, I am gigantic. I am
Just kidding.
ginormous. I'm about the size of Pluto.
Dude, our wives don't like us talking about ourselves like that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Sorry. I am such a stick figure.
I am dead sexy.
Oh, yeah. To somebody.
I am dead sexy.
Whatever, Barry White. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, so I get out of the truck and I look, and I'm just going to, go to my front door. But I look up, and there's this huge silver metal ball looking bubble thing. That's the best way I can describe it.
Metal ball looking bubble thing.
Let's see, if tinfoil had kind of a bubble texture to it, I don't even know how to explain it. Okay. Like if you blew a bubble and it looked like the color of tinfoil.
Okay.
All right. And it's sitting there warbling just above the house like a jellyfish.
Huh.
Yeah. Yep.
That's so weird.
And I'm staring at it and I go, babe, babe, babe. And I point up and she's like, what the heck is that? And I was like, I have no idea.
It's a balloon.
Yeah. It's a weather balloon, right? Yeah. With little dummies in it. But this thing looked
Were there
like
things in it?
No, dude, it was just like a big bubble.
You couldn't see through it?
No, it was, you could see that it was, man, I wish I could have a good way to describe this. If something was trying to camouflage itself into the sky, that's kind of what it looked like, but I could see the bubble shape around it.
Okay.
Okay, because, you have like the color of the sunset is like orange and yellows and stuff.
Right.
It kind of had that shimmering through it. Yeah, weird, but like super silver with it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And so we're looking at it, and it's just above the house, just doing its thing like a jellyfish, just hanging out. And, I'm going to say, dude, this thing was maybe, crap, it was way bigger than a car. It was huge. It was huge.
Joy's over there. It was only like 2 feet.
No. This thing was gigantic. Okay, a perfect thing. Okay, a Wizard of Oz, when what's her name? The Good Witch?
When Glinda the Good
Glinda.
Witch?
Okay, when she floats in,
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
when she floats in and pops right there in front of everybody, that's what it looked like.
She popped it for the munchkins.
They're like, oh my gosh, it's Glinda. There's a woman in this bubble here. But yeah, dude, it just floated away after that. And I don't know what the heck I looked up on Facebook. I looked up everywhere, even to see if there was any UFO stuff about warbling silver bubble things.
That's crazy.
And I can't find crap on that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What the heck?
I don't know, dude. It blowed my mind.
Blowed your
Right off.
smithereens?
Right off, dude.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
dang.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yep. Now everybody knows I'm nuts, right?
Dang.
So if you think you're nuts, we need you to send us some stuff so we can talk about it.
We need your stories.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Give us
this
your
is
stories.
we want to hear the weird. That's why
some-
we're doing this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's see, what else do we got, dude?
What you got?
Let me see.
I need to start taking notes and looking stuff up, but
Oh yeah.
it's kind of hard for me to do that when I'm editing everything. So
It's okay. Hey man, I got this, dude.
I want to talk too.
You want to talk?
I want to talk.
Okay. Well, man, you want to do an unsolved murder?
Oh dang.
Hmm?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. There's a unsolved murder. I think this is from like 2007.
I'm so sorry.
So
Unsolved murder in Fort Stockton,
in Fort Stockton,
2007.
and I don't know if it was widely publicized.
Oh my gosh. Publicized.
Yeah, that's the word.
Publicized. Come on, Borb.
But in 2000, I believe it was 2007. I mean, this is on 1053?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, about 10 miles, 15 miles
I
outside of
remember
Fort
this
Stockton.
one.
Yeah. And this is when you and me actually would go out in this area to
Yeah.
go work. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually had wells I was pumping out
Mhm.
here. And there was a lady named Tanya May. This is unsolved from what I can see. I have not seen anything about, oh, yeah, we found out who did it.
Tanya May.
Tanya May. The stuff I could see was that she was from Odessa.
Mm-hmm.
And they early in the morning found her stabbed to death, and about 15 miles outside of Fort Stockton, going 1053, which is north of Fort Stockton. And it was almost like she was drug off of the main road and dumped into like the mesquite bushes. And I guess some workers were out there or a rancher or somebody and found her.
Yeah.
Called it in, Dude, I seriously had a well that was on this road that they found her.
We used to go work out there all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, yeah. And so I don't know, that's the only, whenever you look it up, it doesn't give a whole lot of information about anything except for they found her there. She was stabbed to death. They think she was stabbed to death and that she was moved off of the road, like dumped. And so, you're thinking like, well, what the heck? Does somebody take her from Odessa, load her up, do something to her over there, and then drive 80 miles to dump her? Mm-hmm. That's what, that's the thing that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't say if she was into drugs. It doesn't say if she was, a lady of the night. It doesn't say nothing about that I can see.
Right.
So, that's unsolved, and maybe some people can start looking this up, try to help this lady and her family get a little bit of closure on something like this, because it's
for sure. If anybody's got any info on that,
let us drag it up.
Let us know or contact your local police department.
Yeah, if you know like the guy who did it or lady who did it, and then kind of call the cops on them. They're not too good at people, it sounds like. But yeah, they said it was pretty gnarly, that the scene was not good. Yeah, and just drug and tore up bad. So, but
dude, I still remember the police tape that was out there around that area.
Yeah, they blocked it off.
It stayed out there for years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we were always wondering what the heck happened, what's going on, and unsolved stuff. I guess it's easier to get away with it in smaller towns than it is because you don't have like a force that's going to go after you with all the utensils. They call in like the Texas Rangers or whatever. And, maybe they'll figure something out. But there's not like a dang, murder or homicide detectives out here. I don't think. Unless
there's no like. I don't think anybody's looking into cold cases, though,
Yeah, but it ain't cold case whenever it happens.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear anything about this. You maybe hear it like, once or twice, but it's not for some reason, it just doesn't feel like it's a big deal.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad.
It's like it just dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you got, crap, there had to have been tire tracks. There had to have been footprints. There had to have been DNA, from whoever. Is there a backstory why somebody stabbed her a bajillion times? Did she have somebody that she was with that was violent? Yeah. I mean, anything. And it's like, oh well, why don't we have any information on any of this?
Gosh,
it kind of ticks me off, dude. I don't want something like that to happen to anybody I know, and that would, to me, that's at our back door. Yeah, man. I mean, it's right there.
That's literally at our back door.
Yeah.
I live
right down the road, man. Yeah. Maybe like 5 miles.
Yeah. About 5 miles from that.
So, it's huge. Yeah. I mean, I know it was a long time ago, but it was not. It's not like it was in 1972 or anything like that. So, crap, man. Surely they'd have something, I guess. I don't know. But
there's an article about it from 2024. Basically saying the same thing. There's people that are looking into it, like just like internet sleuths. Basically, what they're saying. They're looking into it, and several people have kind of taken it up, you know, on the internet and just trying to look it up and find what actually happened, but nobody's really found anything. Yeah, nothing. Yeah. That's crazy.
Kind of reminds me of the dude who just recently got run over here recently. There's what is there on that,
Yeah. I haven't heard anything on that.
Neither have I. And they put cameras up.
Yeah, they put cameras up, but
there ain't crap going on,
Gosh, that's kind of like going into some crazy territory there.
I know it is, but hey, whatever.
It's not the first time that's happened.
I don't know. It's a mystery.
Yeah.
It's a small town mystery.
And why it's been swept under the rug.
It seems like it, right? Yeah.
Yes, it feels like that very much so.
Yep. Heck yeah, dude.
What the heck, man?
I don't know, man. It's just insane to me.
Oh. Well, now I feel like a glowing bud of
I
happiness.
feel like a glowing ball of warbling metal.
The walls will ooze green slime.
Oh no!
Oh, wait.
Again?
They always do that. Jeez.
Man, heck yeah, dude.
Dang.
Man,
I haven't thought about that in years, dude. I mean, it's,
about that lady.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Just wait till we get to
Crazy.
Balmorhea, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. That little bitty town.
Mm-hmm.
That place has got 2 missing women.
Like recently?
Not recently, but in the town that size should
Mhm.
not have anything like that.
Wow.
Yeah. I remember Dad tried to scare us with a camp story when we were kids.
Dude,
That is a true freaking story.
I remember that camping at Balmorhea,
yeah.
and he was like, "Don't go wandering off because there's people that'll kidnap you around here."
Yep. I thought it was
I was like, "Oh my god!"
I thought it was crap. And then I looked it up, and there was a woman who got abducted. They think she got. They don't know anything. She was just gone.
She's still gone. They never
Disappeared.
found her.
Never found her.
What the
Yeah.
heck?
Oh yeah,
This is also close too.
yeah. I think Balmorhea would be in this territory.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it Pecos County?
Balmorhea's in Reeves.
Reeves.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, close enough. But yeah, there's a few missing persons stories out here. So crazy, dude.
Well, you got all this. You got all these crazy people on drugs and
Yup.
the cartels. and-
But what the heck are they? I mean, come on, you know,
yeah,
old lady,
for
an
real.
old lady.
For real.
What is she doing? She pushing something? She encroaching on your territory? You know?
All right, we're gonna get in trouble with cartels.
I'm sorry, not really, but
Gosh. Anyway,
Yeah.
what else we got going on?
dude, I don't know, man. We just kicking it.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Man, we are at 47 minutes.
47 minutes,
Don't
dude.
even feel like it.
Mm-hmm. Did you have a story about the Annie Riggs?
Story about the Annie Riggs, indeed.
You do. Oh yeah,
Okay.
because the Annie Riggs is awesome.
The Annie Riggs has a lot of history. It's one of Fort Stockton's main historical attractions.
Mm-hmm. Better get it
And-
in because this is like we won't be hitting Fort Stockton for a while, you know.
Yep. We're where are we going after this?
I think we're gonna go to Big Springs.
Big Spring.
Yep. That's our home away from home.
Yeah,
we kind of
we kind of grew up there a little
had
bit.
lots of family over there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
All right, let's see.
I love this story, by the way.
So our buddy Jim.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I worked at the fort. We had a lot to do with the historical places here in town. Including Josh at the Annie Riggs Museum.
Mm-hmm.
And we all had some things happen over there, and Jim, who we talked about earlier, gave me a story about an experience that he said was probably the freakiest thing that's ever happened to him.
Freaky.
Freaky.
2 people have died in this place, by the way, that I
Yeah.
know of.
Yeah, for sure. That's like recorded.
Barney Riggs and Annie Riggs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
She died in the kitchen, and he died in one of the rooms. One
Yep.
of the back rooms
Yeah.
where the door that I saw open up went to.
After he was involved in a shootout
Oh, yeah.
in front of the oldest house
Bada bing, dude.
that we were talking about the other day.
Uh-huh.
Gosh. Okay. So that's
Some cowboy stuff, man.
so Jim sent me a message on Facebook, and he said another wild experience that he had at the Annie Riggs. A storm blew in right after 5 p.m. The alarm had gone off, and I couldn't get it to stop. The storm only lasted about 30 minutes, but the alarm kept going off. It was well after dark, so it's hours after the storm had passed. He had been on the phone with the alarm company, and they finally got it off. He walked through the hotel and checked the doors, etc., before he left. He pulled on the door to the room where they brought Barney Riggs after the shootout in front of the oldest house, which is the room that he died in.
Because that's what you do is you just drag the guy bleeding all over the place and take him into the room.
This is the only place that they had.
Yeah,
you
and it's
know?
probably the only people that liked him or knew him because he was an outlaw.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Dude, he was an outlaw, man.
So, yeah, they brought him into the room at the Annie Riggs Museum, or at the
Yeah.
the hotel at that
Yeah.
time.
Hotel. Yeah.
After the shootout, and it was locked, so he turned to leave. He took about 3 steps, and he heard what sounds like footsteps right behind him, and the screen door opened. He turned around, and nothing was there.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was a little creeped out. So the next day, as he left to go home for the day, he took a handheld voice recorder and laid it in that room on the bed.
Because that's what you do,
Yeah.
is you figure out what the heck is going on.
And he just left it overnight. And the next day, he let it play, as he was working. And he heard, around that same time that he heard it the night before, he heard 3 footsteps and a screen door open.
So 3 footsteps, both times.
That's like a recurring
Yeah.
thing over there.
A recurring haunt. Yeah. That's crazy, dude. So it's like traumatic stuff, imprints on everyday life type of thing.
Maybe.
You ever heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, man. That's a cool one, though.
Yeah, that it really is. I'm a skeptic
Mm-hmm.
on all this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I've also heard that kind of stuff.
Yep.
I've worked at the Gray Mule, and I heard doors open and close.
Yeah.
Several times.
You hear like a, ooh, you're like, it's just a mouse.
I need some sarsaparilla. Pour me a drink at the bar.
Where's those biscuits and gravy?
Oh gosh,
Man. But yeah,
that's crazy.
yep.
But,
Skeptic is a good way to be,
Yeah,
because you don't want to be like everything is, whoa, what is
Yeah,
that?
you'll-
Being scared of everything.
you won't get good sleep if you see a ghost around every corner.
Yeah. But what is cool about all of these places is you can come to Fort Stockton. You can pay a couple of bucks, and they can take you into all of these places. You can go to the fort. You can check out everything at the fort. You can check out everything at Annie Riggs Museum,
Mhm.
the old jail.
Yep.
Go get you a drink at the old bar at the Gray Mule Saloon.
Yep.
You can do all of that.
Yeah.
You can go check it out and go ask them questions, and they would be more than happy to answer any questions that you got,
Yep.
if they can. I don't know.
Ross is really good.
Ross is
about it.
pretty cool.
He
Yeah.
knows his stuff about that.
And he will
So,
sit down with you. He will,
Yeah.
he'll go over things with you.
For
I
sure.
think we got another friend who's got a bunch of information about the Annie Riggs Museum that she wants to hand over to us, and so we can see it.
Yeah.
Am I right, or is
Yep.
that the fort?
Um.
Maybe both. I don't know.
No, it's Hold on, let me check.
Okay.
Um.
We got a lot of good friends.
Yeah, that's Jody again. She said she will link the paper archives, the Fort Stockton Pioneer archives to us whenever she gets home.
Very
So,
cool.
She said there's a book at the library that has some ghost stories from here.
All Fort Stockton ghost stories.
Yep.
Nice. They're like, I went into Walmart the other day and I asked for toilet paper and somebody reached their hand up under there, but I didn't see no hand. It was a floating toilet paper. That's so dumb.
What was it? They switched their bodies, then they switched their heads, and they come out looking exactly the same. But we all knew they'd been switched up.
Oh, no. That's so dumb. Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
But heck yeah, man.
For sure. I think we got a lot on Fort Stockton done
Yeah.
tonight. That's.
Yep.
We would like some more. Maybe we could do part 3 if we have enough people that would
Yeah.
like to come and talk to us about it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot more historical buildings here in town.
Mhm.
That,
And if you know anybody, since a lot of historical forts kind of keep in the know together, anybody from any other fort town or any kind of like old cowboy town, cowpuncher town, whatever the heck, send us some stories from those, because I love forts, dude.
yeah,
I love forts.
these old small towns, man.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, yeah.
so good.
And around here, there's just a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Fort Davis, Fort Concho, everything.
Yeah.
So it's very, very cool.
There's a lot of forts. We have the Texas Fort Trail.
Yeah.
And it's super haunted. Ooh.
It's like some guy with a sheet over his head. A little cowboy hat.
He's just kind of kicking it on the porch.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Y'all here for the haunting?
Y'all here for some sarsaparilla?
Y'all need a good haunting over there. If you go over there in one of them buildings, I'll hide behind the bush and pop out for you later.
One of the coolest things, dude, was me and our youngest brother, Nicholas, went to San Angelo, Fort Concho, and it was in October, and they did a nighttime tour of that place. Geez. And one of the guys was like, "I don't believe in any of this crap." So, but he was a acting buffalo soldier over there. But he was just like, "I'm, just taking you guys on a regular tour. I don't know anything about spooks or nothing like that." And I was like, "Okay, that's cool, whatever."
That's cool that like he's. I don't want to say skeptic because he doesn't know about that stuff.
He doesn't have an experience.
I think it's cool that it was just a regular tour.
Regular tour is all it was. It was just at a nighttime tour, and you could take little things with you if you wanted to, or EMF meters and voice recorders or whatever.
Dude, in Alpine, just right down the road, they have a ghost walk.
What?
That they start off like on one side of town, and they just go and they walk at night.
Huh.
And they go to all the historical places through the cemeteries.
And didn't most of that crap burn down?
A couple buildings burned.
A couple of them? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
In fact, the old Pizza Pro that...
Oh, yeah,
dude.
I saw
was
that.
one of the buildings. It was Ivy's Emporium.
Mm-hmm. Dang it. Super cool place.
I think that would be cool to go and do sometime. Me and Sarah thought about it.
Hey, man, let's go.
Last year, but we didn't get there in time.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, well, that's all coming up, so I'm pretty sure October is going to be full of nighttime tours.
Spooky.
Tombstone does it every dadgum day of the year.
We need to go to Tombstone then.
Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah, it's pretty
awesome. Cool. Well, we're approaching an hour, dude.
Let's do it, man.
I love it. Thank you guys so much for listening. I was about to say watching. But...
Thanks for watching our faces, not here.
Thanks for watching a screen.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening to
for all the
crazy
feedback.
voices.
Yeah.
I still want my bananas.
You can't have it. Them, sorry.
You're so stupid.
No.
Oh. Now I have to edit that. You're stupid.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
But yeah, thank y'all so much for listening. Japan, we love you.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Thanks for being our first international
that's insane.
Downloaders.
I am so happy about that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we love you guys, and we hope to hear from you. I guess we should give our email. Yeah. Our email is all lowercase, smalltownmysteries432, no spaces, @gmail.com. Or just go find our page on Facebook and send us a message. That's probably the easier way. I'll get it instantly. So,
he's answering everybody that's coming in. So
for sure,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, if you'll go and just let us know, even just let us know that you like the podcast.
Yeah, give it a thumbs
let us know
up,
if you
5
think
stars,
it sucks.
all that stuff.
Like, for real, give us some feedback.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, that's it for us.
We love you guys.
We love you so much. We will see y'all next time.
Ooh.
It was the third sighting of the animal in just the past 11 days.
It's been confirmed that the aliens have landed.
I don't know. It's a mystery.